right, 20 minutes before 12 o'clock. It's time to have fun with Joe.
I'm here.
Joe is here, but
I'm here.
Robin hasn't come in yet, so I don't know who's going to have fun with you right now.
Hi.
So today is this is the beginning of the last week of June.
I don't rub it in. This year's going by so dang.
And so today's game is all about the very last. The very last this, the very last that.
Last Mohican.
And that'll be the game today, and you, Robert, will be playing on behalf of two of our listeners.
And if they pick me, they win. If they pick Robin, they could win. Maybe,
right.
I don't know.
That's right. That's how it works.
Depends how good my brain is connected sometimes. Sometimes I fool myself. Did I say that?
Sometimes it's amazing.
I know. Where did you learn that? So I was like, wow. Oh, wait. Well, let's give some stuff away. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. They're garden experts since 1952. Listen to the new ads. I'll tell you. Woo! We got some stuff coming up. Anyway, Bob Wine's is $20 gift card, and they're located at 2610 Southeast 38th Street, right here in Ocala. Remember, if you're a veteran, you get 10% off with proper identification. That's a $20 gift card to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. And King Cookie. King Cookie right here in the Paddock Mall. We've got a $30 gift card to King Cookie. $30 gets the size of a pizza. That's the size of the cookie. And if that doesn't fill your sweet tooth, you're sour than a puss, I'll tell you that. You are a real sour puss. But King Cookie ordered the day before. Said, hello, John, I like a cookie. I got my $30 gift card. He said, where'd you get that from? And you'll say, it's stamped WOCA. Well, if it's embossed with WOCA, it must be good. And
it must be good.
Must be good. Sonny's Barbecue. You're invited to try their new Redneck Egg Rolls for free with any meal purchase until July 31st. That's Redneck Egg Rolls. So that's 20, 30, that's 50, $55. $55, $56, somewhere in there. I don't know what the egg rolls. Sonny's will have to call me, tell me what the egg rolls are worth. I don't know what the egg world.
Redneck egg roll.
Redneck egg rolls. That's right.
There you go.
So, if you wanted to pass 30 days, you are ineligible to play again, but we invite you to call. And for that information, we turn it over to Larry.
What's Robin?
Robin's not here, so I did it.
All right. If you want to play, you need to call. The number is 622-9622. The game today is the very last something or other. We'll be right back. 622 WOCA.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On Monday, intervals of clouds and sun with a thunderstorm or two, mainly during the afternoon and evening hours, the high 88 to 92. And partly cloudy overnight, low 72 to 76. For Tuesday, clouds and sun with a shower and thunderstorm or two, mainly in the afternoon, high 89 to 93. And for Wednesday, more clouds and sun with a couple of afternoon thunderstorms, high 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Have you heard of HyperDirectory? When looking for local businesses, go to hyper.directory. No need for www, no need for .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to local companies when it matters most. HyperDirectory is your local business directory partnered with the Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership to bring you trusted local businesses. Keeping Ocala local. Use hyper.directory. No www, not even .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to businesses when it matters most.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Place the back of your hand on the ground. If you can't hold it for 5 seconds, it's too hot for your dog to walk on. Good skin bacteria can improve our appearance, apparently, and relieve conditions like acne and psoriasis. Women want men who are willing to open up and share themselves. So include some action photos that show off your passions. Shots of you hiking, playing piano, playing softball with your buddies.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Some would say that this country is in the toilet. Some would even go so far as to say the economy is going down the drain. But we say, if water runs through it, we do it.
Hi, I'm Sean Scott, owner of Mike Scott Plumbing, and I approve this message.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952. All right, 15 minutes before 12 o'clock. It's always fun here. Harry is betting on Robin.
Behind the scenes.
And Benito is betting
Hey, I
on Joe.
want to buy something. I want to use something that's not used anymore.
Joe is playing for Benito.
Benito.
Are you ready? All right, these are the very last.
Very last things.
Who was
Okay.
the very last U.S. president to die in office?
Kennedy.
Kennedy is right.
Okay. Harry, we're on the board with one.
You're right.
I jumped in there before you could get it.
I was getting too deep.
What was the very last country to join the United Nations as a full member?
Russia.
No.
United States.
No.
No.
This was in 2011.
What?
2011.
Sri Lanka.
I'm gonna go crazy. Cambodia.
It was South something. South something.
South Korea.
No.
South Africa.
No. It was in Africa, though.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
South Zimbabwe.
South Sudan.
South Sudan.
South Sudan.
No.
What was the very last movie for which John Williams won an Academy Award?
John Williams?
Yes,
E.T.?
the composer. Yes.
E.T.?
No.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
It was the movie that he
Did he give you
spoke
a year?
to Steven Spielberg and said, "You know what? I think you need a better composer than me."
Star Wars.
And,
E.T.
and Steven Spielberg said,
Star Wars.
"Well, they're all dead." No.
And
Oh, gee, that was, oh gosh, I know this
And
one.
the Temple of Doom.
No.
Oh, I know this one, and they're all dead. Oh,
What do
my
you mean
gosh.
they're all dead?
That's,
Well, I would give you a hint.
He said you need a better composer than John Williams.
Good morning. Do you
Oh,
know?
I
Said
hear,
they're all dead.
I hear Ghost speak or something.
Good morning. Do you know?
Oh, I know this one.
It's
Where
not-
is
it's
it?
not-
It's on the tip of my tongue, and I don't know it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I see dead people.
No.
The
No. Listen to the
initials?
listen to the clue again.
I know.
did.
The dead people is not about the movie.
Oh,
John Williams was asked by Steven Spielberg to do the score for this movie that he was working
Oh,
on.
Schindler's List.
There you go. Schindler's List.
Okay. Phew. My brain's going to
The
take
dead
a
people
vacation.
part of the conversation was because John Williams was so touched by the film. He said, "I don't know, Stephen. I don't think I can do this one. And you need a better composer than me." He said, "Well, all of the better ones are dead."
just drop it.
Yeah.
Just drop it.
You didn't follow, you still don't follow it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, all right, good,
That's
good,
it.
good. All right, who was the very last team to win the World Series 3 consecutive years in a row?
New York Yankees.
Yankees is right.
Wow, good job.
What is the very last word in the Star Spangled Banner?
Oh, I'm not going to do the whole thing. No.
The very last word in the Star Spangled Banner.
States.
No.
Don't really like. I don't know.
I'm almost there.
Good morning, do you know? Brave is
There
right.
you go. Good job.
Who's the point for?
Thank you. I was almost there. I was getting to it.
What's the very last play that William Shakespeare wrote?
Hamlet.
No.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
No.
Oh, okay.
Othello.
No.
Romeo and Juliet.
No. Starts with a T.
Tempest?
The Tempest
Ooh,
is right.
good
Yes.
job.
Very good.
Now, see, that pulled out of my hair where I don't know what it was.
All right. What was the very last state to join the United States?
Alaska.
No.
Hawaii.
Hawaii is
Well, it
right.
was one of the
I
two.
knew it was one of the two. I'm older than both of them.
Hell, don't worry about it. I taught Dirt how to be old.
What was the very last nation to leave the Commonwealth of Nations?
United States.
No.
England.
No. It starts with a G.
Germany.
No.
Georgia. No.
No.
Nation.
Commonwealth.
Gee.
Commonwealth. What?
Yes.
Of states?
Yeah. Nations. Which was the last nation to leave the Commonwealth of Nations?
Guinea.
It starts with a G?
Yes.
There's a nation starting with a G?
Ghana.
No, it's the Gambia. The Gambia.
Gambia.
Yeah. What was the very last Rodgers and Hammerstein musical?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music is right.
What?
Ooh, pulled that one out
You did.
somewhere.
Who was the very last human to walk on the moon?
Oh, gee.
1972.
Armstrong?
No.
Wasn't Bill Nelson?
His initials are GC.
Oh, Gary Collins.
No, he was on your line. I mean, tell the truth. GC.
GC.
Glenn?
No, his first name is Gene, if that helps.
Gene.
Nope.
Gene, the dancing machine.
I'm sorry, Gene. I don't know.
Gene Cernan.
Okay.
Sorry.
What was the very last Disney animated film produced by Walt Disney?
Ants.
No. The very last Disney.
Snow White, Seven Dwarfs.
No.
Older or younger?
The very last one.
That's has to be newer because it's the very last one.
The very
1967.
last.
Really?
Yes.
101 Dalmatians.
Ooh.
No.
Good guess.
Wow.
It does have animals in it, if that helps.
Dr. Doolittle.
Good morning. Do you know?
Lady in the Tramp?
No, not Lady and the Tramp. No.
Okay.
No.
Lord.
It was recently remade.
Recently remade?
Recently, there was a remake of this story. Yes.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
No.
Ooh, good guess.
One of the voices in the new movie is Bill Murray.
Helps me none.
Really?
No.
Groundhog Day.
Oh, Jungle Book.
Jungle Book is right.
good
Jungle Book is
job.
right.
Figure that one out. That hurt. Well, see,
job.
the new Jungle Book is not animated. The old one was animated, so.
Okay.
That
That's
threw me
right.
a little
That's
bit.
right.
Actually, the new one is very
Got to
animated.
see the new
Well,
one.
yeah, okay. But it's got a real person in as the Jungle Boy.
I know, but some of the animation is so amazing you can't tell us.
Yeah, right, yeah. Special effects, I will.
Who was the very last Soviet citizen to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Solzhenitsyn.
No.
Barack Obama, because we don't know where he's from.
There you go.
His initials are MG. MG.
MG.
Mark?
His first name sounds like a TV sitcom that was something's Navy.
Mikhail?
Mikhail Gorbachev.
Mikhail Gorbachev is right.
Big Mouth Joe?
Who was the very last Tsar of Russia?
Stalin?
No.
Starts with a
N.
Oh.
It's
I was going to say Nazi, but that's not that doesn't work, right?
And Nicholas.
Nicholas is right.
Okay.
The second.
Phew.
What was the very last album released by the Beatles? Not recorded, but released. What was the very last album released by the Beatles?
Let it. Go ahead.
Yellow Submarine.
No.
Let It Be.
Let It Be is right.
Oh.
What was the very last Confederate state readmitted to the Union?
Oh my goodness. The last?
Yeah.
Florida.
No.
To Virginia.
No.
West Virginia.
No.
Georgia.
Georgia is right.
There's that Georgia again.
I know. Have to just go on down the line.
What was the very last #1 single for Elvis Presley?
Oh my goodness. Viva Las Vegas.
Love Me Tender.
No. I know.
Oh, is it the one where the kid is shot?
In the ghetto?
That one? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Rainy Day in Georgia.
Oh.
No.
In the ghetto.
Well, I'm going to
beautiful
Jailhouse
song.
Rock. I don't
Beautiful. I love this
Beautiful song. Merry Christmas.
Come on. Do you know this one?
Ring of Fire?
No. Not Ring of Fire.
No, that's Preparation H.
And it's a
Go
pretty.
ahead.
The very last #1 single for Elvis
And
Presley.
it's pretty.
It's a very pretty song.
It's
Oh, is it?
pretty.
Blue Christmas?
Yeah.
Ooh,
No.
that's
No.
a pretty song. Oh,
Okay.
my gosh.
It's the initials are SM.
Well, hey, now, wait a minute.
SM.
SM.
Saving Marie. SM.
The second
Suspicious
word.
Minds.
Suspicious Minds is right.
Good job.
Very good. Very
Wow.
Wow.
good. Who was the very last Kaiser of Germany?
Oh, it's
Mr. Refrigerator.
They named a roll after him.
Yeah, it's the
Kaiser roll. Very good. Very good. You know how to play that role very well. In Germany?
Oh,
Yeah, in Germany.
Is it a G word?
No.
Is it Adolf?
No.
Kaiser. Wilhelm. It's
Or
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm what?
Wilhelm what?
You got it. You got it. The
Wilhelm
second.
what?
Wilhelm the second, but
Thank
you got
you.
it.
Thank you.
What's the very last James Bond book written by Ian Fleming? The very last James Bond book?
Live or Let Die.
No.
For Your Eyes Only.
No.
Oh.
Then we're going to go with Dr.
No.
Moonraker.
It is The Man The man blank.
I'm thinking.
With 1,000 faces.
The man with the golden gun.
The man with the golden gun is
good
right.
job.
Right.
Give me a second. I got through all the titles.
What was the very last word in the movie version of Gone with the Wind?
I don't give a damn.
No.
No.
Tara.
No.
That was before that.
Hungry.
No. The very last word.
I'll never be hungry again.
Movie version.
Goodbye. Wouldn't it be it? No.
Good morning. Do you know?
You said it again. I'll never be hungry again.
No.
Has nothing to do with hunger.
No.
The very last. Beautiful.
Good morning. Do you know?
War.
Something about.
Come on, Jim. Last word.
Something about another day.
Day is the answer.
There
Yes.
you go.
Day is the
Good
answer. Who's the point for?
Joe.
Hey, I got
Thank
1
you.
point.
6
Hey!
for Benito. 10 for Harry.
Who's the very last monarch of the Kingdom of England?
What's it? George.
Elizabeth.
No.
She's still alive, though. Yeah.
No, William.
Yeah.
This is an interesting question because
It's her dad.
I don't understand this.
Henry?
You would think it would be Queen
Harry,
Elizabeth, right?
Yeah, but it's her dad. It's the man's name,
Harry?
right?
No, it's a lady.
A lady.
Mary, then.
It's Queen.
Elizabeth.
No,
Queen Mary, isn't it?
Victoria.
it's Queen Anne. It's 1707. I guess I don't understand what that means.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I don't get it either. Okay. Who is the very last pope from Italy?
Pope Pius.
No.
No. They're all from Italy, so, they all lived there after.
No,
but-
the new guy is from Germany, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean,
Benedict.
okay.
Not Benedict.
No.
Very last pope from Italy.
Francis.
No.
No. I'm just
Initial then.
guessing here.
JP. Come on, do you know?
Pius.
John Paul the First.
Yes, John Paul I is right.
Good job.
That's right.
And the point?
For Joe.
Thank you.
job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What was the very last full-length movie to credit Paul Newman? Very last full-length movie to credit Paul Newman.
Oh, it's
Full
that.
length movie. That would be
Came out in
Cars.
Cars is right. Came out in
Good
2006.
job. Good job.
Yes. What is the very last musical for which Andrew Lloyd Webber won a Tony Award?
Tony.
The Phantom of the Opera.
No, I never even heard of this one.
Weber. I'm trying to put a face to the name. I can't put it.
1995.
What's the face? Weber?
Cats.
No. I never heard of this one.
Oh,
Mesa
well,
Opera.
then.
It's a street in Hollywood.
Burbank.
Boulevard.
Which one?
Rodeo.
No. What you say,
It's
Joe?
a boulevard, but
Yes, it is.
Sunset Boulevard.
It is Sunset Boulevard. Yes.
Oh,
Have you heard of this
gee.
musical, Robin?
No, I've not heard of it.
But you got it.
I know, and he won a Tony. It must be good.
I don't know.
Who was the very last U.S. president from the Whig Party?
Washington.
Madison.
No, Jefferson.
No.
Madison, Jefferson, Monroe.
Jackson.
No, his last name starts with an F.
Gee.
MF is there? Is
Well, be careful with that one.
Come on.
Oh, Millard Fillmore.
Oh, you got it right under the door. Yes. What is the very last book of the New Testament?
Revelation.
Revelation is right.
Oh, gee. I had to beat Joe on that one.
I know.
What's the very last movie directed by Stanley Kubrick?
Streetcar Named Desire.
No.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
No.
Are we in the air? In the area?
Was it a funny one?
I don't know. It was
You're
called,
asking Larry
it was
about
called
movies.
Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, really?
Eyes
He
wide
directed
shut.
Who wins?
that
Who
one.
wins?
Oh, we're done.
Harry wins. Come pick up your prize, Harry. Congratulations.
We'll try this again tomorrow. More stuff. Pass the word. This is WOCA News Talk. Remember that.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. Outside the Supreme Court,
Pro-women, pro-choice, pro
Abortion rights advocates shouting pro-women, pro-choice after the High Court in a 5-3 ruling strikes down a Texas law limiting access to abortion clinics.
There were several advocates who said there was no way for women to have easy access. They talked about women driving hundreds of miles under these new rules because a number of clinics had to shut down because they could not meet the surgical standards.
Fox's Shannon Bream. Crews in Central California said to be making progress against a wildfire. 2 people have died. Tyler Townsend of the Kern County Fire Department says there could be more.
So at this point, we have to go to each property and ensure that there's no victims.
A state of emergency still in effect. Wall Street sharply lower again as investors continue to digest Britain's vote to leave the European Union. The Dow Industrials were down as much as 300 points. Fox News, we report, you decide.
The Ford Freedom Sales Event is on. It's our biggest event of the year, giving you the freedom to save. Now get 0% Ford credit financing on a huge selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, specially tagged Ford vehicles get 1,000